Hey, Genderqueer chat. So I made a video a couple days ago, but it wasn't very good. So I'm trying to remake it, but I might have made some good points in it, so I might be splicing in some scenes from the other day. Yeah. Sorry if it's a bit of a weird, odd, not that great video. Anyway, you have like 5 or 6 other videos you can watch, which I'm sure are quite excellent. So genderqueer representation in the media. So as someone was saying on another video, I think there's a lot of people who I would consider to be genderqueer and realize that they're genderqueer, but most people wouldn't think they're genderqueer, having not knowing that term really, or would just think they're like cross-dressing or whatever. So there's that, but there's a lot of different types of media too. There's not just TV media, which is a huge one, but there's all different types of TV media. There's like sitcoms and reality shows and news and political news shows and everything. There's also movies. There's also advertisements. Plays, I guess. But those are the big ones. So I think TV shows have a lot of people watch TV shows. As far as reality shows go, I don't think there's too many representations of genderqueer people in reality TV shows. Dancing with the Stars, I mean, obviously Chaz Bono's on that, but even like the guys in there, like super glittery sequined outfits, I mean, even that's like technically not fitting into the gender norms and the gender roles. So in sitcoms, as Sid was saying, a lot of gender varying people seem to be kind of the butt of the joke. They seem to be the ones being made fun of. I mean, there's been some more or less kind of respectful representations. I know in, well, nah, not really. But I can't think of really anything specifically. I mean, I know Sydney mentioned Pat from SNL. And I'm sure there are others, I just can't think of any. As far as movies go, there's been kind of some good representations. As far as I don't know, I haven't seen a lot of these movies, so I don't know really how they identify, or they might have just been being gender nonconforming for kind of survival purposes, like I know Victoria, I think the main character identifies as a straight female, but female has to live as male in order to be, in order to do what they want to do, in order to be an entertainer, but they're female impersonator. So, female sign at birth, biologically female person being a drag queen, basically. So I guess maybe that's not that good of a one, but at least there's some gender nonconformity, gender bending within that. What else? A really bad, horrible representation of, well, a trans woman is in Hangover 2. That was terrible. Don't watch that movie. I didn't see Hangover 1, so that might be fine. Hangover 2, no, don't go see it. It just made me angry and everything. but I think it's just really good that people are kind of becoming more accepting of it. I mean, in the in in the past, it was kind of seen as like the angry tranny was kind of shown. I think I haven't actually seen Psycho, but I think that's the case in Psycho. But I think it's getting a lot better now. There's still some like really bad trans stuff in the media though, like in Hangover 2, there's a trans woman in that, and I think the woman who plays her, I think actually is a trans woman. And so I don't know how she feels about the whole thing. Obviously she felt fine enough to do it, but I don't know if she had a choice or whatever. But I mean, I was like totally disgusted by it. It was really bad. It was just super transphobic. Yeah, and I think kind of the people who kind of need to see the kind of need to see the non-trans hate, see like positive representations. We're seeing that movie, and so genderqueer people go. Like in advertisements, I don't think of too many there. But I really, in like, as far as the phone. Sorry, that was the phone, obviously. So, as far as like, news and everything, I wouldn't say there's been some news around gender nonconformity as far as like, the owner, the CEO, the founder, I don't know what her title is actually, of J. Crew, and painting her son's toenails pink. I mean, like, people freaked out about that, which it's really not that big of a deal. And all sorts of stuff. What else? I mean, as far as, like, most, like, news anchors and everything go, like, there's really not much gender nonconformity there. I mean, Rachel Maddow, is butch, but they kind of make her femme up a bit. Like, I've seen pictures of her, like, back from the 80s, and also, like, pictures of her just kind of, like, writing or out and about or whatever, and she's butch, and that's how she identifies and stuff. But obviously, if you've seen her news show, you know that she's not, like, super femme. Definitely not femme, but, like, not, like, butch. Yeah. So, I think I read an interview saying that Rachel doesn't really like that, but it's what she has to do. As far as, like, specifically genderqueer people, I can't think of any more, but I always appreciate any sort of gender nonconformity, whether it be in media or if it's, just around in my everyday life. Even if they're definitely, like, not genderqueer, it's just a little bit of, like, not conforming to gender roles. I appreciate that. I mean, even if people don't do it intentionally, like, at least they're not worried about, like, conforming to gender roles and stuff. Yeah. Okay, I think that's all. I'll see you later. Bye.